We got UFC 286 Leon Edwards versus Kamaru Usman 3 coming up this weekend. I'm going to give y'all my main card predictions, starting with Marvin Vettori versus Roman Dolidze. I got Marvin winning because I just can't see how Roman can win. He was losing to Jack up to that stupid takedown defense Jack did for some reason. He was winning on the feet, landing that wheel pretty much. And I know Roman won his last two fights prior to that by knockout. But there's no way he's knocking out Marvin. That dude's blockhead is it's impossible to phase him, man. We seen Izzy do it. We seen Robert Whittaker head kick him, dude. He's not going anywhere. You're not putting him out. So I'm pretty sure Marvin's going to win this by unanimous decision. Unless he does something stupid like go for a takedown. And Roman would tap him out. I ain't going to lie. That dude got some nice jiu-jitsu. So, but outside of that, I got Marvin winning by unanimous decision. Now we have a flyweight bout between Casey O'Neill and Jennifer Maia, which I don't know why they're not. They should have been a first fight on this card. But yeah, I don't know how they got ahead of Marvin Vettori. But anywho, I can see Maia pulling off the upset here because O'Neill's last fight was not that impressive. I think she fought 40-year-old Roxanne, which was her last fight before she retired, and she was getting hit a lot in that fight. And Maia has some pretty decent boxing, and I can see her landing some big punches and winning by decision. Next, we have Gunnar Nelson versus Brian Barberino. I'm gonna have to go with Gunnar on this one. Brian is just too wild in the way he fights, and he's super aggressive. He doesn't really know how to cut off the cage, and I can see Gunnar just circling around, landing that straight right, which I believe he dropped a few opponents with. I can see Brian getting frustrated, and around the second round, I can see him throwing something real big and wild, and Gunnar just ducking right under it and taking him down and submitting him. Now we have what would be the fight of the year in Justin Gaethje versus Rafael Fiziev. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I'm super biased here because I love Rafael Fiziev, man. That dude is a beast. The way he throws his combinations from head to body to head, it's like a video game. And of course, I got him winning. The thing that he has in his favor is that Justin leaves his body so open with his high guard, and Fiziev is great at throwing body punches and body kicks. Fiziev is also good at checking leg kicks, and I believe Justin Gaethje loves throwing leg kicks to try to test his distance to see where he's at, and that's going to throw him off when Fiziev is moving out the way with his footwork or just checking him. The only flaw Fiziev has is that when he dodges in a big way, if you know what I mean. Like when you throw a head kick, or if he thinks you're throwing a head kick, he's not just going to dodge in a way where you barely miss. He's going to lean his back down there touching the UFC mat. And so that'll be his only big flaw. Like if you can set him up and have him thinking you're going one way, he's going to dodge all the way to that way, and you can set him up with a big punch. That's not really Gaethje style. Once Gaethje pretty much thinks he's going to throw a right hand, he's going to throw that right hand. So you ain't got to worry about it. But Fiziev, I got him winning by a second round TKO. And I don't know if he's going to get a title shot after that. They're probably going to give it to the winner out of Charles and Dariush. We'll see. I'd love to see him get a title fight. If not, just fight the loser out of that match. Finally, in the main event, we're going to see Leon Edwards defend his title against Kamaru Usman for the trilogy fight. I got Usman getting his belt back. I can't see Leon getting blessed with that head kick again. And yes, I know he set up that leg kick with his hands, but nah, he ain't getting lucky with that again. Usman was dominating that fight, probably gonna dominate this fight. And by the way, Leon was not the first one to take down Usman. It was Kobe in their second fight. Check the tape. But anywho, I'm going to have to say that Usman will win by knockout. I know nobody else has said it, but I'm gonna say it here. I'm never gonna forget how Nate Diaz landed that 1-2 punch on him before he started lollygagging and just laughing at him and taunting him. Usman lands that same 1-2 punch, which he's capable of. He's knocking him out easy. Usman has way too much power. If he lands that flush, that'll be it. And trust me on this one. I remember when people thought that Usman couldn't stand with Masvidal and that he would just take him down in their second fight and hold him there. And look what happened in their second fight. Ended up baptizing him. I can see Leon worried about the takedowns as well and then getting KO'd.